Seems to be that time of year, doesn't it? So, for my drink this evening, in my lovely whiskey giveaway mug, is a Lemsip. However, I feel like I should be flying the flag a little bit, so I'm gonna have a Bowmore 50 from one of my little samples that I've got lying around. That's just an interesting point. I know there's no one probably on yet, but I'll ask the question in case anyone comes back and asks later on. But this, I don't know if you've ever seen these guys. They disappeared for a while. It's from a sample from the Sample Guys. I don't know if you can see there's a little logo there. We really like the Sample Guys. We've got loads of samples from them over the time. And actually, we did a prize a little, I say a little while ago, 2 years ago, 3 years ago, something like that. Well, the prize was £200 worth of credit to the Sample Guys. So I'm just wondering, should we do that again? Should we have that as another prize? Do those things again? Look at that first comment straight away. Vickers evening, yeah, he's in. He's in. I don't know if you've seen on the Facebook posts, Vickers there with his what do we call it? Blowfish Dalmore. So yeah, it's cool. It's different, isn't it? Because I'm sure you've had a look at it now, but it's a cool, different thing. I don't think you'll find many people with them on their shelves. Well, it's only 319 maximum, I think it was from memory. Highlanders here. Evening to you, dude. Hope you're doing well. John Peebles, good evening, all. Wishing you a good luck tonight. And Davis haven't been 15 from the Sample Guys tonight. Look at the chances of that. See, the Sample Guys coming up twice in a row. They are good. So if you're interested, we could do that again, couldn't we? And have credit in the Sample Guys. I just think it's quite nice. Do you know the things that are nice about it, the Sample Guys, is one, you can get to try stuff you wouldn't normally do. And let's be fair, you don't always want to commit to a bottle, especially as it gets further up the scale. But it also means that you can go and buy, if you wanted to, £100 sample and buy something crazy, some 40-year-old, 50-year-old thing, or some Macallan or Scuro or something like that. I can't remember what's on the site, so don't quote me on that. But it gives you a chance to try like the very top end of what stuff is. Yeah, it's only a dram, but you're only going to win it as part of a competition, so it's probably worth it. But yeah, as I suggested before, Lemsip is my main drink of the evening. So you'll have to bear with me with some. I can't smell the blinking thing. I'm not entirely sure why I'm even trying to. Had a few more people pop up there. Nat McFeagle's here from Campbelltown. Good evening, everyone, and good luck, Vickers. Lovely looking bottle. It's cool, isn't it? John, evening, everyone. Good to see you, dude. Will Middleton's here. How you doing, buddy? Michael's here. Good evening, everyone, and good luck. Simon here. Simon Skinner's in the house. Good. We're flying. Look, while I think about it, just to see how many we're up to on the final members scoreboard, as it were, to see how many responses we had. We're up to 27, so we're getting there. There's still a few more to go, but we're getting dangerously close. Just out of interest, we'll scroll down on the. Oh, that's put the cat amongst the pigeon. A third runner's come into the race. That's interesting. So one is not doing so well, and that's just the one I didn't think would do so well. So that says a lot for me, at least. But yeah, another one's catching up. Dun dun dun. That's always good. What else have I got to talk about before I do the draws? There are a few things on the website that are worth bearing in mind. So next week, we've got two cool ones. We've got the Bowmore 19. So speaking of Dell's, I'm drinking Bowmore. So there's the Bowmore 19, which is a nice little bottle. We've got the Tobermory 15, which is also there. That's a lovely little limited edition one. But I'm just going to say that 30-year-old Glen Scotia, for those people, I'm sure everyone's seen it by now, but Glen Scotia 30-year-old, that's actually down to only 35 tickets left. 105 tickets have already gone. So if you wanted to get in on that £2,000 whiskey, you're all good. But time is ticking, and tickets are ticking, if that's even a word. If you haven't done the free competition yet, there's only 35 tickets left for that. So jump in. There's the new Abalawa Abana limited edition. Not a lot of people realise that's there, so that's cool. There is one other thing I was going to say. So we've got, as you know, there's a few things when I started doing this 5 years ago that I wanted to do. I wanted to do Port Ellen, we've done that. I wanted to do Brora, I've done that. And there's a few that have been recently that have come up. So we do the Snow Phoenix, which I wanted to do for ages. I managed to get hold of another one that I've been wanting to do for ages. So I'm going to give you a clue. I'm going to give you 2 clues. The first clue is it's older than I am. Let's put it that way. That's clue number 1. It's older than I am. And clue number 2, this is the clue, not the bottle I said. That's clue number 2. It's obviously not this one because the Signet Reserve is not it's not older than I am, although apparently it has got like 40-year-old plus in there. But that's clue number 1, Glenmorangie Signet Reserve. Clue number 2 is it's older than I am. So that's coming up shortly, and I'll be adding it on there. I haven't got it here, which is the only reason I'm not showing it to you. Andy May, hi folks, good luck everyone. Good to see you, dude. He's got his fingers crossed and a dram in his emoji, which is always good. Good quality. John's here. Good to see you, dude. And Malk said, good evening, Whisketarians. Can't hang about. Best of luck to you all. P.S. I feel lucky. Do you know, actually, Malk's done a really good blinder here. And you should look for these opportunities. Malk seems to be quite good at spotting them. The Dalwhinnie, which I don't know why, because I think it's a lovely dram, Dalwhinnie. The Distillers Edition was undersold, quite badly undersold. I think we'd only sold, I want to say 22 tickets or something like that. So Malk jumped in and grabbed 10. So I think 10 of the 32 tickets, about a third of them are Proton. So Malk's in a very good position to win that. So it's always worth just checking to see what's happening with some of the ones. Because, even there's only 32 tickets, I think, sold for that. So you could have got 10 tickets and had a 1 in 4 chance of winning that. So it's keep an eye on those things. It's worth remembering. Ian's here. Evening all. Good to see you, dude. And Mr. Dix is here. Good evening, Tim. Lovely to see you. So we've got 4 tonight, haven't we? So we've got the Dalwhinnie, as I say, the Dalwhinnie Distillers Edition. The one that I really like, the Thompson Mystery Draw. So there's 2 bottles. It's not 1 bottle. It's 2 bottles of the new Thompson Mystery Draw. And for those people who don't know, basically they bottle up about something like 5,000 bottles, and they're all different drams. There's usually about, I think, 12 to 20 different drams. Some of them are very exclusive, 30-year-olds, that sort of stuff, and then some are more and you don't know what you've got until you open it. So, even if you could be selling at auction, if you decide to go down that way, you could be selling a 6-year-old thing, or you could be selling a 30-year-old. You don't know unless you open it. And if you open it, you can't sell it at auction. I think it's quite nice. So the winner of that one gets 2 of those. So I think that's quite cool. We've got the Lagavulin, the Distillers Edition. So there we are, from 1995. Last millennium. It's quite a cool thing to think about, isn't it? I'm actually quite jealous of this. I've got no Lagavulin at the moment, and I always used to have like a 16 going on, but no, I've got none of it. And finally, as if it needs to be mentioned, we've got the Springbank 18, which I'll be honest, I'm a bit jealous about, because part of the deal I have with myself is the site always wins. That's the thing, the site always wins. So I had a choice when I was offered the Springbank 18. It's like, you can have it for yourself or you can use it for the competitions. And I put it onto the competitions. So I miss out on the 18. I haven't got one. I don't, but you guys benefit. So I feel better. Right. We've got those 4. I'm not going to hang around tonight, I don't think, just because of, as you can hear, the pure amount of cold that I've got pouring through my nose. So which one should we do first? I think what we'll do is we'll do the Dalwhinnie first. Then we'll do the Thompson. Then we'll do the Lagavulin. And then we'll do the Springbank. I think that makes the most sense. Yeah, I think that makes the most sense. Right. Let me, hang on. If I'm going to do that, I have to show that on screen. If anyone knows why, that's just so I can, when I zoom through the video later, or you guys do, you can find it quick and easy. So there is the Dalwhinnie. And as you can see, because he uses quite a lot of whiskey emojis, there's a lot of protons on there because he saw that it was undersold and managed to grab a big chunk. So he's well positioned, Proton, to win this one. Probably one in every 3, I would think. But as per normal, shuffle, shuffle, shuffle. Brilliant. Double check it's on 40 seconds. It is. There's that random shuffle, but there's a 2, a 2, almost 2. So he's got plenty of places to be safe. Let's just check the chat, see where we're up to, and then we go. Dave, problem with the internet and video keeps buffering. I might give up and watch later. That's cool. I mean, these things happen. I have wired mine now to make sure that it's as good as it can be. And Nat McFeagle's got his drums going. So, has Proton's brute force attack worked? Let's find out, shall we? Good luck, everybody. Here we go. Flying. Okay. Now we're starting to slow down a bit. Oh, he might have got it. Is he going to get it? Is he going to get it, or is he going to trip past? It's gone past. His brute force attack hasn't paid off. GP Key 64 with ticket number 3. GP Key 64 with ticket number 3. You've got yourself the Dalwhinnie Distillers Edition. Well done to you, dude. Ticket number 3. Second place was Proton, ticket number 15, and Neil Hughes 1586. Neil Hughes 1586 with ticket number 40. So you've got yourself £5 website credit each. But GP Key 64, ticket number 3, you are the winner of the Dalwhinnie Distillers Edition. I have to admit, I would like to try that. That's the sort of thing I'd like to see come up on Sample Guys or something like that, because I think the 15, it could be stronger, in my opinion. But it's a very... If you go into a bar and they've got the standard fare, it's a really it's not inspiring, shall we say, but it's not offensive either. So that Mofiegel, first one in there. Congratulations, GP Key, and well done, GP Keys from John Peebles. So it's good to know that that's all getting through. Nice win, mate. Says Michael. Andy Bay. Sounds like you need a hot toddy, mate. It does, actually. Let's try this bowl. I don't know why I did this. I honestly can't smell anything. Yeah. I don't know if that'll do me any good, but we'll soon find out. I'm not sure paracetamol and Limsavannah alcohol is the best bet, but who knows? Right. So we've done the Dalwhinnie. Let's do this Thompson. So 2 bottles to the winner here, which is pretty cool. Now, we used to do like bottles like for second and third. We used to do that. The price of shipping is just exorbitant. That's the problem. So where these bottles are being held, the charge is £9 for carriage. So if you think about it, it adds up quite quickly. If you had like another 3 bottles, I'd rather spend that money on whiskey. So it's all onto one person. One person gets all the money for all the bottles on this one. So let's open up the wheel. Thompson Brothers, Mystery Malt. A lot more on that wheel. More people interested, which is good. If you win it, and if the plan to open it is there, can you tell me what it is? Or tell me what they are? I'm really interested to see what you get. If you get it, please. If you open it, just let me know. I'll be really interested. Let's... oh, I'm clicking the wrong one here. Customize 40 seconds. Perfect. Shuffle. Brilliant. That's still there. Great. So that's all set to go. Let me just check chat, see what we're up to, in case there's anything new. Vickers, congratulations. Cool. Andy May, mug of hot lemon sip, large dram of malt whiskey, and a teaspoon of honey. That's the only thing I've got missing. I've got runny honey. I'll just go down and just like squirt it straight in. I think I just need a good sleep. Anyone excited about what the surprise one is? Anyone surprised? Like I say, it's not the Glenmorangie Signet Reserve. This is mine, so get your hands off. But that's clue number one, Glenmorangie. And the second clue is it's older than I am, which is quite cool. I really like it. I'm really looking forward to it. Andy May, Thompson Brother Rock. They really do. Do you know, there's a few. Thompson Brothers, obviously, Little Brown Dog. I find some of the others a little bit less exciting. Every mystery malt I've had has been banging indeed. Like Signatory, I find a little bit. So like Signatory do like the Secret M, for example, but they've done like 5 of them in the last 6 months. It's not that secret and it's not that special when you're doing 5 of them. But I really like Thompson Brothers. It's a good question, actually. So I don't know if you guys know, it's really expensive. Thompson Brothers. They do a ridiculous aged one. I think it's Ben Nevis. Let me just get onto their website and you tell me if you're interested in this. So, am I over 18? Just about. Let me find the whiskey and then we can ask the question and see if you guys are interested. There it is. So, they do, Thompson Brothers, do a Ben Nevis single malt from 1973 that is 52 years old. 52 years old. It's 40.1 ABV, and my guess is they stopped at 52 because at 40.1, the risk of it going below 40 and becoming a whiskey flavored drink, or whatever it is, when you get below 40. But it's £750 a bottle. So I think that's still good value for a 52-year-old whiskey. Don't get me wrong, but it also means that the ticket prices would be horrific. So it'd be interesting to see. There we are. See, Andy's on my wavelength already. 1973, 52-year-old Ben Nevis. Obviously, the ticket prices would be pretty high when you've got a £750 bottle. Cool. Right, let's find out who's going to win this, shall we? Let me just sort that out. We're all ready to go. So if everyone's ready, here we go. Okay, starting to slow down a bit now. Walnut McFeagle. There's 2 S. McMorrans and a Proton. Is Proton going to pick up his first one of the evening? He missed the Dalwhinnie, but does he pick up this one? He does. Ticket number 13, Proton, who has fled the chat because he said he couldn't hang around. But he's got himself, we don't know what he's got himself. He's got 2 mystery malts from Thompson Brother, but we don't know what's in them any more than anyone, even more than Thompson Brothers do. As far as I know, Thompson Brothers literally make them, bottle them up, pile them into boxes, and just leave them, and then they just pick them randomly out, so you don't know what you're getting at any point. So, but there, Proton, you've got yourself 2 bottles of mystery malt. S. McMorran, you've got yourself £5 website credit with 95, ticket number 95, and Righty Bites with ticket number 72. You got yourself £5 website credit. But ticket number 13, Proton, he did say, if I quoted him correctly, I feel lucky tonight. Maybe he knew something we didn't. Let's have a look. Let's see if I can find it now. Too many people chatting away. It's hard for me to zoom back. Sure he's in there somewhere, but I'm sure he said I feel lucky tonight. And lucky he is. He's got himself 2 bowls of mystery malt. Whatever it is. I say lucky. I mean, either way, he's lucky, isn't he? I'm not going to criticise, but there he is. Good evening, Whiskeytarians. Can't hang about. Best of luck to all. P.S. I feel lucky. Well, he was lucky. He is lucky. So he's got himself. And actually, he hasn't won for a while, Proton. So it's about time it's come around. Congrats, Proton, says Nat McFeagle, as does Vickers, as does John Peebles, as does Andy May. Well, that's a great win. Linda, congratulations to Proton. Michael, congratulations, Proton. Well done from Simon Skinner. Richard, well done, Proton. Look at that. He's picked it up. He's picked it up. So let's get to the pointy end. The Lagavulin. The Lagavulin Distillers Edition from last millennium. Sounds very cool, doesn't it? Brilliant. Right. Let's open that up. And we'll spin that wheel, shall we? Let's shuffle those around. See, randomly spin times dropped to 10 seconds. If you ever wonder why I check, that's why I check. Who knows? Nothing changes. Just randomly decides to adjust what it does. Weird. Weird. Right, let's catch up on the chat, and then we can draw the winner. Nat McFeagle's got his drums going, which is good for him. And then we're good to go. Now, the interesting thing is Proton going to be as lucky as he thinks he is? Maybe he's on like a crazy sweep. Oh my God, look at that. Bottom left hand corner. There's 4 in a row of Protons in that shuffle. If he gets around to there, he's in a great position. Everywhere else, he's going to be a bit light, but poof, gone a bit crazy this week, Proton has. Right, let's find out, shall we? Good luck, everyone. Here we go. Okay. It's away from that big bank of Protons. But it is coming around to another one. Drama-Teg, Proton, but it seems to be going beyond it. Ken Arnold, is it stopping there? Oh, it's ticked over. Drive 1. He launched the one recently. So that was quite good. Ken Arnold, 77, ticket number 77. Ken Arnold. Start again. Ticket number 8, Drama-Teg, you're the winner. Lagavulin. Ken Arnold, 77, with ticket number 100. Too many numbers in there. You come second. It's £5 website credit for you. And the Dogfather with ticket number 9. You've got yourself £5 website credit as well. But Drama-Teg, you are the winner. Ticket number 8. Ken Arnold, ticket 10 Arnold, 77 with ticket number 100. Blame the cold for my inability to say that. But you've picked that one up. Well done, Nat McFeagle. First one, I think. Congratulations, Drama-Teg. Proton was close, but no cigar. Ken Arnold, I thought it was going to be you for a second, but it ticked over just gone past it. Vicker says congrats. Indeed. Cool. Right. The Springbank. Oh, there we go. John People just popped up. Yes, that was nice next to my 200th anniversary charity bottle. It's you got the 200. There's a crazy one I've seen that I really love the look out of the Lagavulin, but I sit there going, why would I'd never open it? So I don't know if I want it. But there's a really cool one that came out a little while ago, and it's got like all loads of sets of signatures going down all the side of it. If you've ever seen it, so it is really smart. I don't know if you guys have ever seen this, but I'm going to show it to you just in case. I know Springbank is a pain in the butt to get hold of. I know most of us miss out. In fact, almost all of us miss out. But these are still available. And I wanted to show you because you guys ever wanted to go and look for them, because you can find them. So this was done by what's the name of the blinking place? Well, so it's done by Springbank, and they're still available to buy. And that's the set of 6 of the most recent ones. So you get the Hazelwood 10, Springbank Local Barley 10, the Fino Carl's Mature 10, the 100% Proof, the 16 Kilkerran, and the Heavily Peated 6. But they're still available. If you do ever want to get a hold of a Springbank and give it a go, give it a whirl. You can find it if you go through two places from memory. So you can find it if you go to Springbank on Facebook, you can find it that way. And the other one, which is completely escaping me, is Cadenheads. So you can get it through there. So I think they do them in conjunction with each other, which is where you can get it. But if you ever do fancy getting them, those are still available, but only if you look for the, what do you call it? I would call it the Campbelltown tasting from Cadenheads, and you should find it. Well done, John Mateg. Simon says, congrats. Cool. Thanks. I can't believe I won that Lagavulin tonight. Yeah, but who's going to get the fateful Springbank, huh? Let's find out, shall we? Let's find out. Unsurprisingly, it sold out. I think that was a foregone conclusion, wasn't it? As is generally the case. Now, there is a 30 that came out at the same time, but I won't get it. I'll try and get one. But, you know, we've got to be realistic about these things. 40. Perfect. Right. We're all good to go again. Let's just double check, make sure everything's okay in the chat. Brilliant. Right. Here we go. Good luck, everybody. Who's going to get this 18? Yeah, we're starting to slow down now. Starting to get the business end. Who's getting the Springbank car? Slowing down. Drama take again. It's gone past you. Phil's dead. Phil's dead on the Dogfather, it looks like. It's in the Dogfather. Is it going any further? It's staying with the Dogfather. Ticket number 71, the Dogfather. You've won yourself the newest, ridiculously hard to get release from Springbank, number 18. For those people who don't know as well, I think the 18 and the 21 are generally by far the hardest to get hold of. I know the 30 is a challenge, but the problem is if you've ever had it, Springbank changes its profile quite a lot after 21. You get a whole load of fruit salad and other stuff coming in, but for the typical taste things, the 18 is really popular. That's why it's just crazy. Ticket number 71, the Dogfather. You've got yourself the Springbank 18. Second place, Phil Stead. Stead. Phil Stead 4. Ticket number 46. And Drama Take. Look at that. He picked up a win, and now he's come straight through with second place with 65. Ticket number 65. So there's some good wins there, Dogfather. Well done to you. Do you know, I always find it quite nice when we have a big a range of winners. It's quite nice. We have had it in the past, obviously, where we've had some people go mega rolls. And the opposite, actually. I remember, funny enough, Proton and Mel, very early on going, I just never win. And then he couldn't lose. Kind of goes one extreme to the other. Oh, there's Andy May. I knew he was there. Knew he was in the chat. I think he looks happy enough. Woohoo! Well done. Congratulations, says Linda. Great win. Michael, amazing win. Congrats, mates. Andy May. It was so close to ticking over. It was pretty close. I thought it was going to go to Toronto. I think John Peoples was also thinking it was going to tick over too. And yeah, very nice. Hi, Olamir. You've just turned up as we've done the last draw. That was perfect timing, dude. So yeah, well done, Dogfather. Congratulations to you. I'm still going to try and find one for myself, and actually one for myself to drink. That's the funny bit. I really want it. However, I'm just treating myself to that. So maybe it's not the time to be looking for other stuff right now. Do you know, I love it when you look at it again. Look at the colour of that. And you're like, how much have they tinted the glass? And then you turn it over and you go, oh, actually, the glass isn't tinted at all. That's just the colour of the whiskey. How cool is that? So, as I say, we're all good. All draws are done. We've got two great ones coming up next weekend, which is the Bowmore 19 and the Tobermory 15 limited edition. We've got a brand new cool release, which I will go live on not live on Facebook, but I'll put a video up on Facebook when I get hold of it. But that'll be going on shortly. That's ridiculously cool. And I will be doing another one as well, obviously, for next week, because we always do a weekly one. It's just been a bit crazy this week because we took the spring break in as well. Thank you so much, Rob, for the prize and also for putting on this Sunday night fun. I try my best, dude. It's been going on for a long time, this Sunday night fun. Although, to be fair, if I keep getting colds like this, I might have to curtail it. I thought I was going to do a nice quick one tonight because I felt rubbish. And then already it's been half an hour. So these things happen, I guess. Right. Have a lovely week, guys. And I'll see you next weekend. Speak to you soon.